What if I told you there are 5 cars on British roads that pass MOT tests at rates over 90% year after year? While most motors rack up failure notices for emissions and suspension, these 5 legends sail through MOT stations like they're immune to mechanical failure. I've analysed DVSA data covering millions of tests, and what I found will change how you buy your next car. If you're sick of expensive MOT failures, you need to hear this. Every year, 30 million MOT tests are conducted across Britain, and the national average pass rate is just 68%. Nearly 1 in 3 cars fails, costing British drivers hundreds of millions in unexpected repairs. The most common failures are lighting, suspension, brakes, and emissions. Problems plaguing most cars beyond 3 years old. But buried in the DVLA's MOT database is fascinating. Information dealerships don't want highlighted. Certain models have pass rates that defy logic and destroy stereotypes. I've cross-referenced MOT data with owner reports and mechanic interviews across Manchester, Birmingham, and London. These 5 cars aren't just statistically excellent, they're proven workhorses that laugh at MOT tests, even at high mileages. I've ranked them from excellent to bulletproof, and number 1 will surprise you. Number 5, Honda Jazz. The Honda Jazz, from 2008 to 2015, has an MOT pass rate of 89%. Genuinely exceptional for a car now up to 17 years old. We're talking hundreds of thousands tested annually, and 9 out of 10 sail through first time. The Jazz's secret is Japanese over-engineering. The 1.4 iVTEC petrol engine is bulletproof, with timing chains that don't fail like German engines. There's no turbocharger to go wrong, no complex direct injection to clog up the CVT gearbox. Is reliable because Honda engineered it properly. The suspension uses simple components that handle British potholes without constant failures. MOT failure points on most cars, suspension bushes, brake corrosion, emissions, simply don't happen on the Jazz. The rear suspension is practically indestructible. The brakes are generously sized so they don't wear thin prematurely. The emissions system is simple without troublesome DPFS. So Jazz models pass emissions tests even at 100,000 miles. British owners report Jazz models passing MOT after MOT with 0 advisories. Mechanics in Leeds and Glasgow tell me they see Jazz models that are boring because there's nothing to fix. The build quality means lights don't fill with water, body panels don't rust through, and electrical systems don't develop gremlins. The Jazz's 89% pass rate actually improves with age. Older models with experienced owners have pass rates approaching 92%. You can buy a 2010 Honda Jazz with 80,000 miles for £4,000 on Auto Trader. Take it for MOT and it'll pass. Take it next year at 90,000 miles and it'll pass again. Keep doing this until 2030 and it'll keep passing. The Jazz isn't exciting or prestigious, but it's the sensible choice for British drivers who value reliability over badge snobbery. Your neighbour's German premium car fails MOT on emissions and suspension bushes annually, while your Jazz passes every time with 0 drama. But if you think that's impressive, wait until you see number 4. Number 4, MAZDA 3. The MAZDA 3 from 2013 to 2019 has an MOT pass rate of 91%, statistically better than almost every competitor, including the Golf, Focus, and Astra. This generation was engineered during Mazda's obsession with reliability after splitting from Ford. The Skyactiv petrol engines are engineering masterpieces. The 2.0 Skyactiv G has no turbocharger, no direct injection complications, and timing chains that don't stretch. The compression ratio is optimized for regular unleaded from British supermarkets, meaning no carbon buildup. The emission system uses simple catalytic converters without troublesome particulate filters. The 6-speed gearboxes are robust designs that don't develop mechatronic failures, plaguing VW or juddering issues, destroying Ford PowerShift boxes. British owners report smooth, shifting, even at 120,000 miles. The suspension uses double wishbones at the front, being simple enough that bushes don't wear out prematurely. Mazda's rust-proofing was exceptional. While competitors develop corrosion on subframes, the Mazda 3 stays clean. Even after British winters, MOT testers in Manchester and Birmingham report seeing models with 100,000 plus miles that have zero corrosion advisories. Remarkable for cars driven through a decade of winters. The electrical systems are simple and robust. Lights don't fill with condensation, sensors don't fail randomly, and the dashboard doesn't light up with phantom warnings. The handbrake is a traditional mechanical system that actually works. The brake discs are ventilated front and rear, preventing the corrosion that fails MOT tests on competitors. British Mazda 3 owners report MOT passes year after year with 1 or 2 advisories for minor wear. The 91% pass rate holds even for high-mileage examples. A 2015 model with 90,000 miles passes as easily as a 2018 model with 30,000 miles. You can buy a 2015 Mazda 3 for £8,000 with 60,000 miles. Take it for MOT confidently. Drive it another 50,000 miles over 5 years, and it'll pass every single MOT without drama. Your colleague's Ford Focus fails on suspension and gearbox issues, while your Mazda 3 just works. Think that's bulletproof? Number 3 is even better. Number 3, LEXUS CT200H. The LEXUS CT200H has an astonishing 92% MOT pass rate. Numbers that seem impossible for a complex hybrid vehicle. Toyota reliability wrapped in Lexus luxury is proving British prejudices about hybrid complexity completely wrong. The CT200H uses Toyota's proven hybrid synergy drive. There's no clutch to wear out, no dual-mass flywheel to fail, no turbocharger to grenade. The 1.8-litre petrol engine runs on the Atkinson cycle, lasting forever because it's never stressed. The electric motor assists during acceleration. The CVT transmission is actually planetary gears with no belts. Genuinely bulletproof. The hybrid battery pack is proving far more durable than scare stories suggest. British owners report battery health above 90%, even at 150,000 miles and 12 years old. The battery cooling system works properly, preventing degradation. The brakes barely wear because regenerative braking does most stopping work. British owners report original brake pads lasting 100,000 miles, unheard of on conventional cars. This means MOT tests never flag worn brakes. The brake discs don't develop corrosion. The suspension is conventional, simple, robust components that handle British roads. Lexus build quality was exceptional. CT200H models show zero corrosion even after a decade of British winters. The electrics are over-engineered. Lights don't fail, sensors don't malfunction. The interior materials are premium quality that don't crack or deteriorate like cheaper rivals. British mechanics tell me CT200H models arriving for MOT are almost disappointing because there's nothing to fix. The 92% pass rate is held back by owners who skip basic maintenance. The most common advisory is slightly worn tires. That's it. No emissions issues, no suspension problems, no brake corrosion, no rust. You can buy a 2013 CT200H with 80,000 miles for £9,000. That car will pass MOT every year until 2030 without drama. Your friend's BMW hybrid is failing on battery errors, while your Lexus just quietly works. But wait until you see numbers 2 and 1. Number 2, Toyota AURIS Hybrid. The Toyota AURIS Hybrid has a 93% MOT pass rate, the second highest of any mainstream family car in Britain. This is the 200h's cheaper sibling, using identical hybrid technology in a more practical package that British families bought in huge numbers. The AURIS hybrid's success comes from Toyota's obsessive reliability engineering. The 1.8 hybrid powertrain is identical to the CT200H, bulletproof hybrid synergy drive that eliminates every common failure point. No conventional gearbox, no clutch, no DPF, no turbo, just electric motors and planetary gears that don't wear out. British AURIS owners report 150,000 miles with zero powertrain issues, just routine oil changes. The brake pads last absurdly long because regenerative braking handles most stopping. The exhaust system is simple stainless steel, so emissions tests are passed every time Toyota designed the hybrid system to run cleanest when fully warmed up, meaning even short British journeys don't cause problems like diesels. The AURIS body is engineered for British conditions. The rust-proofing is comprehensive, with even high-mileage ex-taxi models showing minimal corrosion after years of Scottish winters and road salt. The suspension uses conventional components that rarely need attention. Mechanics report AURIS models with original suspension bushes at 100,000 plus miles, while German competitors need replacements at 60,000 miles, costing £400 plus. The electrical systems are Toyota reliable. Lights don't fail. Sensors work correctly year after year. The 12-volt auxiliary battery is standard maintenance every 5 to 6 years at £100, but that's expected and cheap. The interior quality means MOT testers never flag condition issues, even on high-mileage taxi examples with 200,000 plus miles. The AURIS hybrid's 93% pass rate is consistent across age and mileage. A 2013 model with 120,000 miles passes as easily as a 2017 model with 40,000 miles. The only failures are wear items, tires, wiper blades, bulbs. None are expensive or surprising. British AURIS owners budget £50 annually for MOT preparation, while German car owners budget £500 for inevitable failures. You can buy a 2014 AURIS hybrid with 70,000 miles for £7,500. That car will pass MOT every year until you sell it. Zero drama. Zero expensive surprises. Your brother's Golf fails annually, while your AURIS passes every time. But there's one car that beats even this. Number 1. Toyota Prius. The Toyota Prius Generation 3 has an extraordinary 94% MOT pass rate, the highest of any mainstream car sold in volume in Britain. Nearly 19 out of 20 Prius models pass MOT first time, every time. This destroys every stereotype about hybrid reliability. The Gen 3 Prius represents Toyota hybrid technology at its absolute peak. The 1.8-litre petrol engine runs the Atkinson cycle, meaning lower power but dramatically reduced wear. The engine barely works hard because the electric motor provides assistance. The result? Prius engines lasting 300,000 plus miles in British taxi service without rebuilds, unheard of for any other car. The hybrid transmission is planetary gears with no conventional clutch, no dual-mass flywheel, no synchronizers to wear. It's mechanically simple despite appearing complex. British Prius owners report 200,000 miles with zero transmission issues. The hybrid battery pack has an 8-year warranty, but most exceed 15 years, and 200,000 miles, with battery health above 80%. The Prius brake system barely wears, because regenerative braking does most stopping work. British owners report original brake pads at 120,000 plus miles. Absurd longevity. The brake discs don't corrode because they're rarely used. The rear drum brakes last the lifetime of the car. This eliminates the most common MOT failure point on conventional cars. The emissions system is brilliantly simple. No DPF to clog. No complex EGR systems. British Prius models with 150,000 miles pass. Emissions tests cleaner than new German diesels. The hybrid system runs richest when accelerating and leanest when cruising, meaning perfect combustion. There's no turbocharger to fail, no direct injection to carbon up, no timing belt to snap, just a timing chain that lasts forever. The build quality is exceptional. The rust proofing is comprehensive, with even high-mileage taxi models showing minimal corrosion after decades of British winters. The suspension uses conventional components that handle British potholes while remaining reliable. The electrical systems are over-engineered. Lights don't fail. Sensors work correctly year after year. British mechanics tell me Prius MOT tests are boring because there's nothing wrong. The 94% pass rate is held back only by owners who don't check tyres. The most common advisory is tyres worn close to legal limit. That's it. No emissions failures, no suspension issues, no brake problems, no corrosion. Here's what makes the Prius the undisputed champion. It eliminates every common failure point through brilliant engineering. Toyota engineered it for 300,000-mile taxi service, and British private owners benefit from that over-engineering. A 2012 Prius with 100,000 miles will pass MOT in 2025, as easily as it did in 2015. You can buy a 2012 Prius with 90,000 miles for £6,500 on AutoTrader. That car will pass every MOT until 2030 without expensive failures. Your mate's BMW fails annually on emissions. Your colleague's Ford fails on transmission issues, but your Prius just passes, year after year. These 5 cars, Honda Jazz, Mazda 3, Lexus CT200H, Toyota AURIS Hybrid, and Toyota Prius, represent engineering done properly with reliability as the primary goal. They don't chase performance figures or attempt technological complexity for marketing purposes. They focus relentlessly on reliability, durability, and eliminating failure points through superior engineering and quality materials. British MOT data doesn't lie and can't be manipulated by marketing departments. While most cars fail 1 in 3 tests nationally, these 5 sail through at 89% to 94% success rates. The pattern is absolutely clear. Simple, naturally aspirated engines without turbos, conventional or hybrid transmissions without troublesome dual-clutch designs, robust suspension without complex multi-link systems, comprehensive rust proofing, and electrical systems that actually work. Over 10 years of ownership, the MOT reliability difference is worth thousands of pounds and countless hours of stress avoided. From the Honda Jazz at number 5 through to the legendary Toyota Prius at number 1, these cars prove reliability is absolutely achievable through proper engineering, focused on durability. The DVLA data doesn't lie. 94%. MOT pass rates on the Prius aren't luck or coincidence. They're the result of Toyota engineering, specifically for taxi service durability. Smash that like button. If this changed how you'll buy your next car, which one surprised you most? Let me know in the comments below. I reckon the Prius will shock people because hybrids have terrible reputations, despite the data proving otherwise. Subscribe so you make informed decisions based on actual data rather than marketing hype. Next video, I'm exposing the cars with the worst MOT pass rates in Britain. Cheers for watching, and drive safe out there. Buy based on data, not badges, and you'll save thousands.